How do you know when it's time to dive into the online space and start making an income online? Hey everybody, I'm Christy. I am excited to be here with you guys today. We're going to just tap into a little bit about when should you dive in? When do you know it's the right time? So often as an online business coach, I have people saying, I'm really ready to make a change. I'm serious about making a change in my life, but then don't take that step forward. And so here is what I have concluded as when is the right time to make a change in your life. So the first is getting clear on your why and your goals. So why do you want to make a change? What is your motivating factor? And so I want to take you down one of two paths. As a former corporate 9 to 5, 24-year high level member of management, I loved my corporate job. I loved what I did. I loved the people that I impacted. But I got to a point post pandemic where I realized that I was really craving time freedom. Financially, things were good, but 3 weeks of vacation a year just wasn't going to cut it. And I realized in that moment, I did not want to work until I was 70 years old. And so enter the online business space. I want to first start by saying, who is this for? Starting an online business is truly for anyone and everyone can do it. It's just about finding the right path and fit for you. There's two boats of people that I find I interact with on a daily basis online. So, path A is you may absolutely love your job, love the people that you work with, find enjoyment and fulfillment from it, make good money, but still be wanting to continue to grow, wanting to learn a skill set that will literally last you forever, but also building for a path to early retirement. Because while you might love your job right now, we also have come to know that the corporate world, the 9 to 5s, are just not safe like they used to be. I don't know if you or anyone in your life has been impacted by layoffs, but my husband has been impacted by layoffs not once, but twice. 22 years into his corporate job as a high level member of management with excellent results, he was laid off from his job. It was that moment as well where I realized and knew this is exactly why I started building an income online. Because at the end of the day, when you invest in yourself, learn new skill sets, and you learn to leverage how to build a successful business online with billions of people being online every day, you don't have to worry about that being taken away from you one day, unlike, unfortunately, our corporate jobs. So, in a world full of layoffs and full of change, it's nice to be building a path that, if that ever happened, God forbid it did, but if it did ever happen to you, that you are not in a panic mode because you've already started building something to a better outcome. The second bucket is you might be in a place where you don't love your job. Maybe you are not happy and fulfilled. Maybe your stress level is at an all-time high, or maybe you are living paycheck to paycheck and not doing well financially. That is also a perfect reason for diving into the online space and actually making a change. Because if you don't make a change, nothing will change. And the question you have to ask yourself is this: am I on the path to where I ultimately want to be? Am I working towards it? So if 1 year passed and you are in the same exact place, doing the same thing, making the same amount of money with the exact same time off, will that be okay? A lot of times that's where I have clients say, no, that's not okay. I need to make a change. I need to change the path that I'm on. And so that's when you kind of know it's time to make a change. So if you are answering the question of, I am not either happy and fulfilled in my job. I want more time off. I want more money, or I want a path to early retirement and more freedom. You are a great candidate for making money online. It really comes down to you anchoring into your true why. For me, it was three things. I didn't want to work until I was 70, so I wanted a path to early retirement. Two, I wanted to help make a difference in people's lives. I had so many amazing coworkers and friends that are so stressed out working their 9 to 5s that it's honestly gotten to a point of just being unhealthy. Stress levels and health have been impacted, and it was time to show them that there is a different way and kind of take that leap of faith into the online space. And three, as a faith-based and faith-filled person, a CEO of my business, I want to impact and spread the good news to anybody and everything I can. And sometimes that comes down to doing that through the online business space, which I absolutely love. God does not want us to be broke, live in scarcity, and not have abundance for our lives. He wants us to be happy, healthy, wealthy, all the things. And money is not the root of all evil. Money in the hands of bad people is the root of all evil. Money in the hands of good people creates more impact, more ripple effect, and we just get to do more good works in the world. So, I really wanted all of these things, a bigger impact, more fulfillment, path to early retirement, and that time freedom. So I could just go on vacation with my kids. I didn't have to worry about, am I going to be able to get the time off work? Or I wanted slow mornings where I was able to sip my coffee and read my Bible and not be rushing out the door every day. And you know what? 4 years into the online business space, I've been able to do that. And so I love helping people and showing them the way. So if any of this is resonating with you, hopefully it's giving you some clarity to, is now the right time for me? Should I be making a step into the online business space? And what I'll leave in the last note I would say to you is you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Learning a new skill set, diving into online, making a change for your family and your life, you'll never regret trying. You will regret not trying. And indecision is one of the worst decisions you can make because it actually has a financial impact. So if you've had this on your heart for a while and you haven't taken that leap of faith and you haven't dove into the online space, let this be that sign. Let this be a reminder to you that it's time to make a change. And not making that change is actually worse than you trying and failing. So I hope that's helpful. In the next video, catch the next one, and I'm actually going to be diving into specifically how making money online works in the two paths, high ticket affiliate marketing and digital marketing, that I help people plug into depending on their goals and their budget and their fear and their finances to find a path that truly works for you, because there is a place and a space for everyone. It's just finding what feels good, and aligns with your values and what you're looking to do. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video.